Alex Jones has gotten a lot of viewers and a lot of money by spreading absolutely insane conspiracy theories and pretending that mass shootings are fake and sending his audience to hound those people who've lost relatives in these mass shootings across the country. He's been a truly terrible person. And he's used that, the ad revenue and selling people, powdered gorilla bones and boner pills and stuff like that to become incredibly wealthy. And from the outside looking in, it could be easy to be really angry about the fact that being so unrepentantly awful has been so lucrative to him. And it doesn't seem fair that that should work. And I still feel that. I think that's 100% true. But I also want to reassure you that simply because they've been able to profit so much from spreading hatred and fear and suspicion and racism and all that into the world, that doesn't mean that they're really benefiting that much. There are these text messages that came out as a result of the Sandy Hook lawsuit between Alex Jones and his father, his ex-wife, revealing that he really doesn't seem to have a good, happy life. And honestly, I couldn't wish a horrible existence on anyone else more than on Alex Jones. And so I want to read some of these for you so that you'll get an idea of what's going on in his head. Not too much of it that could drive you insane as well. But he sent these text messages to his father saying about the lawsuit, saying it's no big deal. I get notice via media, so I just need to start shutting down. I always get my legal news a few weeks late via news. I just need to love it. It is very scary to almost never to learn about stuff from yourselves. If very disconcerting, and nothing can stop it. It seems it's like gravity, a black hole. Those are messages he sent to his dad. And as insane and so deeply weird as all of what you just saw is, dad never even responded. Like his insane, deranged, dangerous son is saying that he feels so disconnected from everything because he's insane, that he feels like he exists in a black hole. And the dad sees that. It's like, no, I'm good. I wouldn't wish that on almost anyone. But Alex Jones, I think if anyone has worked to deserve it, you might think that I'm a bad person. Feel free, we can disagree on that. But he's a terrible person who's ruined many people's lives, and he's done it intentionally, repeatedly, for a massive amount of profit. So the idea that he feels isolated and like he exists in a black hole, that is second best to him actually being cast into a black hole. So I'll take that for now. What do you think, Maz? Am I a bad person?
No, you said, is it Schadenfreude? How do you pronounce that word?
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
Taking pleasure in the displeasure of others or the pain of others.
Yeah, Schadenfreude. This has been a good year of Schadenfreude because originally I'd never really used Schadenfreude in a sentence until Kevin McCarthy kept getting voted down, and it was so enjoyable to watch. So that was my first dose of Schadenfreude. Now watching George Santos be hounded is giving me a lot of Schadenfreude, and now seeing these texts by Alex Jones is very Schadenfreudy. It's
Schadenfreudish.
Schadenfreudish. This guy is in a normal world. He clearly has drug and alcohol issues. I don't know what the drugs are. I don't know if it's Adderall. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Coke. I don't know exactly what it is. In the article, it talked about some of the people working with him said he was drinking from 10 a.m. on.
Yep.
A good person, not a good person, but a person, let's just say a person that leading down a healthy path would recognize this, and they would go to rehab and they would work on it and hopefully lead to a better and healthier future. This guy's just leaned into whatever hole he's in. I mean, look at it. I don't know if you can put a picture of him up side by side. I'm 50. I'm no young duckling. I'm no beauty. I'm no beauty. But you look at him. I'm no spring chicken. But you look at him, and he looks like that's 48. I'm 2 years older than that guy. He looks like he's 68. He's very unhealthy, and it's sad you're right. If it weren't for all of the horrible, horrific pain that he caused the families of Sandy Hook and others, then one would really shed a tear for this guy. But at this point, you're going, gosh, I can't shed a tear for you because you're such a horrible, horrible human being. Now, if he did a complete 180 and somehow started doing Habitat for Humanity or something and went clean, and it's not going to happen. But this just shows this again. Listen, the problem here is not Alex Jones as much as it is our society. Again, there are people that are willing to listen to this guy, and the crazier stuff he says, the more they lean into it, and they don't step. It's very cultish. They don't step back and go, "Huh, this guy's out of his mind." Like, but that's what's heartbreaking here in my mind with this guy, is that there's people that you and I probably know that probably have started listening to guys like this, and so, gosh, it's funny to watch how he talks to himself in those texts. And by the way, the father, I've had people in my life who have had addiction issues, and one of the things they tell you is to don't engage when the person is under the influence. So that's probably what was going on with the dad. The dad was probably going, "Oh, he's on a bender. I'm just going to let him talk to himself."
Yeah,
and we'll go from there.
Maybe. Yeah, no, he could try to do the Jimmy Carter thing and like go around doing good stuff. I kind of doubt he's going to do that. I think he's going to double down on being the absolute worst. I'm going to leave you with this. And by the way, you can see all these text messages online. There's some great stuff with his ex-wife or whatever, who, by the way, he apparently hired security services to track multiple times because he was so terrified that she was cheating on him. Again, my reference to male weakness. Bear in mind, while he was paying security services to track her to stop her from cheating on him, he was cheating on her. So fun, weird little hypocrisy there. And there's all these sources inside of Infowars and the security staff that are just giving quotes like they think of him as a big baby. He's having rage fits and hissy fits about literally nothing. He's manic in every sense of the word. He, in his family, in his relationships, and amongst his employees, nobody likes him. Nobody has any respect for him. And again, I couldn't put it on anyone worse, more deserving, I should say.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.